Hello, welcome to your special Eclipse Month Tarot and Oracle readings for the month of February. I've already uploaded the monthly forecast videos as well as the Valentine's videos for singles and couples, but I figured you also wanted to know how the eclipses would be affecting the 12 signs as well. As you can see, it's really windy out here in LA, and I figured it was appropriate to film this intro outside. One, because you never really get to see my face on this channel, and two, the energy that we're seeing is really telling. We have the winds of change that are upon us, and it's sort of foreshadowing the change that we're going to be seeing in February with these eclipses. As a quick announcement, I also wanted to share that I have begun posting to my new SunGoddess astrology YouTube channel. So if you're interested in astrology or interested in learning about astrology, you may want to check out some of the videos that I've been creating. I start out at a very basic beginner's level, and I intend on posting some more intermediate and advanced videos later on. I'll go ahead and put a link to that channel in the description box below. Aries, for your Eclipse Tarot reading, I will be pulling 6 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The first 3 cards will be for the full moon lunar eclipse on the 10th at 4:33 Pacific Standard Time. The second 3 cards will be for the new moon solar eclipse on the 26th at 6:58 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can adjust the time accordingly for your time zone. All right, so everything in the dark eventually comes to the light. During the eclipse, the lights go out, which they will reveal things once hidden. Full moons generally have to do with culminations or endings, which we will see around the lunar eclipse. And new moons generally reveal opportunities for new things to commence. In both cases, the energy could appear suddenly. For you Aries, the full moon lunar eclipse will be in your 5th house, and the new moon solar eclipse will be in your 12th house. So the first 3 cards here are showing the lunar eclipse, and then these cards will be showing the solar eclipse. All right, so the shadow card is the Fool. Okay, and here we see this staff that this fool or journeyer, this adventurer, this traveler, his staff is pointed towards the sun. We're not seeing the moon down here, but this could represent the full moon lunar eclipse, which I feel may be more prominent for you. Let's flip over the cards. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so when we talk about culmination and things coming to fruition, generally it's an ending, but sometimes we reap what we have sown over the past 6 months, okay? So there is something that's being given to you with the Knight of Pentacles. It's an offer. It's a proposal. It's something that is now available to you that brings you great satisfaction here. This is something that you may have been patiently waiting for, and it's now appearing. Okay, so I feel like this is like a good surprise, especially if it's in your 5th house. The 5th house is about pleasure. The 5th house is about enjoyment, recreation, play. I see this smile on his face in this, image, this card image. Everything looks really bright around here with the light. So everything coming into the light, we have the Fool, which is also like covered in yellow here. So I'm seeing this lunar eclipse giving you some sort of joy, giving you some sort of happiness. And it's something I feel like you have been patiently waiting for, okay? And your patience is sort of paying off. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over the 3 cards for the new moon solar eclipse. All right, so this has to do with your 12th house. The 12th house is about hidden things, okay? It's about things that are not typically seen, behind the scenes type energy. I feel like you, okay, well, it's also the house of endings and letting go, which is interesting because the, solar eclipse is about clearing the slate for new things to come in. So I feel like you're tackling a lot of karma. I feel like you're clearing out stuff when it comes to work. The 12th house is generally like the room in our house that we never go in, or it's like the closet. So I see you sort of tackling some things here. You're getting stuff done behind the scenes, okay? And you're sort of clearing the slate in order to accomplish something new. So I see you sort of rolling up your sleeves and putting your effort and putting your all into something new, but it's not something that really people know about yet. And you're bringing something new into the picture. Whenever you have the 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling, you're adding something additional into your current routine, okay? And it's maintaining a balance. All in all, I feel like this month of February for you, Aries, could be fortunate for money. I'm seeing 3 money cards here. Okay, so 2 weeks later, you have something being presented to you, and then you're sort of polishing it or working on it behind the scenes here. Maybe to get ready to be displayed, or maybe to get ready to be presented, okay? But it's an additional resource that you have been waiting for, okay? And it comes to you. I don't really feel like it's going to be a surprise, because I feel like it's something that you have waited for. The Strength card is about patience, okay? It's going to set you off in a new direction, though. It's going to give you that extra piece to the puzzle that you have been waiting for. All right. Other people. I feel like this has to do with the internet. You have the 7th house, which is the public. You have Uranus, which is technology. It's anything to do with like electricity, or anything that has to do with like genius, quick communication. And here you have the broadcasting energy with the symbol of Sagittarius. And you may not be able to see these very clearly since the camera is kind of far away and they're very small. But here we have the 7th house, the planet Uranus, and the sign of Sagittarius. And to me, this just like screams internet, okay? I'm not seeing that as much here, but I feel like this will give you a clue as to what you are working towards, that additional resource that you're getting in, that you're pulling in this month, will have to do with something to do with online, or like a stroke of genius, okay? And I feel like you're going to be very busy with work, and sort of clearing stuff out that you need to do for around the solar eclipse, okay? So the last thing that I wanted to do for this reading is to just pull a card. I love this deck. I don't know why. I'm very attached to this deck. It's the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. It's by Doreen Virtue. But I think they're just so positive. And if I ever feel stressed out personally and I pull one of these cards, it always sort of eases my mind. And it's always true. The positive things do tend to come. Very accurate. All right, so the message for you is about morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. What I'm feeling here for you, Aries, especially with, you're going to be very busy with the internet and technology and planning something maybe to do with like a website or something, maybe some sort of web development, some sort of commerce project that you're doing online. What I'm seeing is that you're going to be spending a lot of time in that area, and the mornings need to be dedicated to you. Okay, so I do feel as if, you know, this is asking you, you're gonna have plenty of time in the day to be on your phone. You're gonna have plenty of time in the day to be on the computer. But in the morning, instead of reaching for your phone and checking your email, instead of checking YouTube, checking Instagram, whatever you do, you need to just wake up slowly with your coffee, have a little bit of meditation, and visualize what you need to do for you for the day, to bring you joy, to bring you abundance, okay? Instead of being distracted by the online stimuli first thing in the morning. That is the most important thing for you to do, and it's going to open up the gates of manifestation. It's going to be bringing you things this month. There's a lot of bright, positive energy that I'm seeing with this spread for you. I really don't feel like I could ask for a better card read for you, Aries. You have a lot of yellow around, and that to me just sort of symbolizes morning time when the sun comes up. Okay, we have a lot of solar energy here, so use it wisely. Okay, Aries, so this was your eclipse reading for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing my videos. Feel free to add any comments down below if you see something else that you would like to, you know, add your input. Your comments are welcome. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the upcoming videos.